What's good, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. My name is Nonpfixion, and this is Ready to Say Geek. We have a brand new reaction with the new trailer for Karate Kid Legends. Let's get into it.
You want to talk about it?
My mom wants us to leave everything behind.
Sometimes it is the only way to move forward.
You come to America. New rules. New school. No fighting. You make any friends?
Yeah, I did. One.
What's his name?
Mia?
You study karate or something?
Kung Fu. Used to. Don't do any of that anymore.
Yeah, you're clearly over it.
Who's your friend?
Connor, don't start.
You really want to do...
So you already see it's very much like the original OG version, where Ralph Macchio, his character, moves into him and his mom move to a new place, and they make a friend who is a girl, and they run into this trouble with the local martial arts kids and team.
Do this?
You can't step to guys like him. He wins the 5 boroughs every year. It's the biggest tournament in the city.
In life, we have only one question. Is it worth fighting for it or not?
So we're just supposed to let him fight. So that he can end up like his brother.
So that he does not end up like his brother.
The old school.
Means to me what you meant to Sensei Miyagi. I want Lee to learn.
R.P. Mr. Miyagi.
I'm sorry, Mr. Han. I wish I could help you.
You will.
I'm not coming to New York.
I will see you in the Big Apple. Sensei LaRusso.
Let's make a Karate Kid.
Danny.
You have a foundation of Kung Fu.
We're going to build upon that with Karate.
Ancient way.
Miyagi way. There's 2 of them.
Focus!
This represents the history between the 2 families.
Oh.
2 branches, 1 tree.
Bringing it back.
Train you. Remember what you're fighting for.
Okay.
You understand that? You'll be ready.
Ooh. Okay. It got a little emotion from me. Little tear when I seen Mr. Miyagi, knowing that he has passed. Now I do know, because I've seen Ben before. Like I said, a little tear because I felt really emotional. When I was a kid, I used to watch Karate Kid all the time. Every time it came on, like when the first time I watched it, I was hooked. I love martial arts films, love martial arts movies, martial arts TV shows. Me and my dad used to watch them all the time, but there was something about Karate Kid that it spoke to me, and I understood it. I guess because never being like the cool kid or whatever, and you can kind of get picked on. I was always heavy set, kind of like always the big kid, so you can get picked on, and sometimes you feel like you want to defend yourself. And this story spoke to kids like me and like him, so it might have spoke to somebody like yourself. But I do know from doing like a little research that Ben Wang is very fluent, very fluent and proficient in martial arts. So just understand this: he knows karate, kempo, kung fu, Kumdo, Taekwondo, and Wing Chun. And I believe Wing Chun is the martial arts style that Bruce Lee created. Whatever we see him going through in this story, it ain't like, yeah, he's going to be learning, it's going to look like he's learning his montage. But when you see it, it's not like he doesn't have the skill to do it. Like he has talented. He looks talented. And this one looks like I said, as a person who watched the original probably 100 times easy, the second 100 times easy, and just felt the emotion in the story and how the story is being told. It feels like with this, they're reaching way back to the OG version and pulling some of that emotion out. It's not just a cash grab like I felt I think it was Karate Kid 3. I always felt like Karate Kid 3 was kind of a cash grab. They tried to do something different, adding a young lady as the main character, which kind of worked to a point, but it just wasn't the same. You didn't get the same feeling, or maybe because I'm a guy. But 1 was very special. 2, they still had this, that spark because of the characters who were still in the story. This one here, it feels like it's definitely giving you a piece of the old with a little something new, and it's still just kind of like that same story from the past. Because if you look at it, Ralph Macchio's mom and him moved to a new place. Ben Wang's mom and him moved to a new place. They meet a friend, it's a girl. Daniel meets a friend, it's a girl. The opposing crew doesn't like him. They're all martial artists. In both stories, the same thing. Now, what'll be dope is if they do set it the same kind of like time period of the year where it's a Halloween scene where he gets lucky, he's dressed in the shower. Like, if they do that, I would die. Like, I'm like, okay, that's a perfect little ode to the OG version. But I feel like because of who they have, it gave me some chills. It kind of gave me chills and reminded me of the first one. So you guys let me know, what are your thoughts? How do you feel about it? Once again, Karate Kid Legends, new trailer. You let me know what you thought about it. If it's not fiction, this is Ready Say Geek. Appreciate you. I love you. And I'll catch you next one. Peace out, y'all. I like this. This was cool. This was definitely cool.